summer league here at Thomas and Mack Center. There he is, our guy Richard Jefferson, officiating the second quarter as the Knicks are up 15. You see what he's made of here. He's taking this very seriously. Went to officiating school with our guy Monty McCutcheon, who will join us in just a moment. Here's George King for three. Misses badly there. Nice rebound there by Colby Ross. Another three-point attempt for the Blazers, short. And rebound Knicks, Trevor Keels. Oh, wide open look here. Misses there, rebound for the Blazers. So Quentin Rose misses that one. Randall decides better of it, gets the screen from Alexander, gets it to Ross. Ross drives into the paint, throws one up. Can't get anything near the net there. And the Knicks fans are loving it. Now, Richard Jefferson officiating a Knicks game is also fascinating on a number of levels as well. All right, and the Knicks fans are giving it to him.
As they should. Let's be decisive over there.
He's Mr. Net, you know.
What are we doing?
So let's welcome in Monty McCutcheon, who's joining us here now.
It's great to be here, George. It's interesting, and we're excited that our work can be seen through someone who covers our league so well, and Richard. And, he's been in all week on our training, 90-minute sessions, 6 of them. And it'll be interesting to see how he can apply the work. There's a lot of things that go into refereeing, and I'm sure he'll experience some of that.
Now, we love Richard here at ESPN. But, he loves the jokes. He's a little bit of the class clown occasionally. How was he at officiating school?
No, one of the things that we talked about was the idea that this was to be respected. Not only the opportunity, but there's players here working for jobs. There's referees working for jobs. There's coaches showing their work for jobs. And that requires a certain respect and integrity. And he's been fantastic in that regard there in the classroom and respecting the process to do good work here today.
Monty, I think it's fair to say we're dealing with a novice official, if you will, in Richard Jefferson. I don't think anybody would argue that here. What are some of the typical things you notice that are lacking in some of the young officials as they step into the game?
Well, the game is always faster the first time we experience a new level. And that's true as a coach, that's true as announcers, that's true as players, and it most certainly is true of officials. The play is really fast. You have a lot going through your mind, and how you can discipline your mind to sequence your vision leads to success and in some cases failure.
Randall with the three there, 10-point game. Now, what was he like? Because you were officiating when he was a player. What was he like to officiate towards the officials when he was a player?
Well, he was always really respectful. He had a good sense of humor. He was also really passionate. And, from that standpoint, being passionate at the same time that you're trying to win, he was really fair with us. And that's always good to have as a balance.
George, are we really going to sit here and not address the reputation preceding itself with Monty, the sartorial game being on point here? I heard about it. To see it in person is a different beast.
Listen, I've seen it many times over, but yes, you can absolutely
first time here
take advantage of that and enjoy that.
Well, I appreciate it, Jordan. We're doing our best here just to maintain.
Got a foul here on the Blazers.
So early on, what do we see? Do we like the Richard Jefferson performance so far?
It's clear that he's overthinking some things, and that's very natural for a first-time referee. You can have paralysis by overanalysis, and we talked about that. And there's going to take some moments for him to get his mind to feel free enough to make some decisions. But I'm happy with his work ethic this week, and I'm excited for his opportunity today.
Since we're in Vegas, I'd be remiss not to mention the over-under for Richard Jefferson review is set at 0.5. So we know his disdain for reviews. Does he go to the monitor at any point?
No, he's got to.
Well, the game will dictate that. We have triggers that get us to replay. So as much as he may or may not like replay, we have to follow the actual rule.
That's right. That's right.
Quentin Rose at the free throw line there for New York. Yeah, I'm curious to see what happens. I want to see a block charge call. I want him to be right in the pressure cooker here. That one off the Knicks. It'll stay over here with Portland.
One of the things that we do as we age and get more experience as official, like players and coaches, the game starts to slow down, and can pick out individual parts that you bring your attention to. When you're in Richard's situation, you often try to see too much, seeing little parts of a lot, but not a lot of little things that are your responsibility.
He needs to put the hand up for the three-pointer. He forgot to do that one when Randall hit that three.
Another check.
Listen, I'm a tough grader. I'm going to grade him with Monty here.
I don't know if he's going to have another game in him in the summer league. I think he's going to take that
Well, there he goes. He put the arm up this time. He might have
Part of our responsibility is evaluation, not just education.
Talk about maintaining. I don't know if he's going to maintain it.
Keon Johnson long two, no, but a foul. Here's the replay where he didn't put his hand up for Randall's three. Come on, Richard.
He made a good position adjustment there. As I said, because the game is moving so fast, his mind was able to make the position adjustment, but it didn't then follow through with the hand going up.
Yeah, I mean, he had plenty of time there, Monty, to put the hand up. Okay?
No, but that's not how your mind works. When it starts getting locked up, it's hard to move on to the next sequence.
I hear you. I hear you.
This is actually not that unusual for a player to transition into being an official. We were discussing this, George. You know,
Yeah.
Hayward Workman was one of those guys.
Leon Wood is on our staff right now.
And Bernie Fryer back in the day.
Fryer.
Yeah.
And we've had several that have been in our program and then chose to do other things.
Right.
You know, we're always open to players pursuing this as a career. We try to take a look at all of our candidates. You know, we have a scout team that goes out and looks at, you know, in excess of 3,000 officials a year trying to get into our pipeline, and many of them have playing experience at various levels.
How about broadcasters, Monty? Can I get in on the school next time around?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And all are welcome.
Okay.
Listen, officiating can't afford in today's day and age to turn down anyone that wants to be a part of our group.
There you go. I feel like this is the move. I can do like a G League game or something. There's Watford with the miss.
Marty, we mentioned the block charge.
Sure.
Obviously, one of those buzzwords that we talk about. When we return, I'd love to hear your thoughts on some of the toughest calls and how they've evolved when we come back.
We'll do that when we get back.